You ain't gonna win this. Step into my district, I make 'em wonder like Civ 6. You about to witness me defy the statistics. First class treatment, be that pleasure or business. They fight us, they be taking L's like a knight does. High up, I be giving tips like I'm Linus. Line up, we invading worlds like a virus. Nothing ain't gonna divide us. So how I be fly as a flugle. Your drawing doodles will stop be penning a masterpiece. Pupils be up on Google and searching way up so hard to beat maxing stats like an RPG. Under-leveled, you're half of me. I leave a royal flush, no bust. I keep my cards on me. I'm in their head, katana I settle in. They act like I better win, like there's a chance I could lose. Adrenaline, a peasant compared to kings. They wanna fight with a genius, how about playing with two?
I know we're not gonna lose. 고객 시트 듣기를 아까들을 이마와 dice keeps rolling. I know we're not gonna lose. 멋대로 여긴 핑크 의색하고 희라고 we're not folding.
Bets down one round, we don't lose like. Get out, we bound to break new heights. Step down, these clowns ain't gon' move right. Rep proud, going loud, we don't lose sight. Bet down one round, we don't lose like. Get out, we bound to break new heights. Step down, these clowns ain't gon' move right. Rep proud, going loud, we don't lose sight.
Right, so last round went well enough, I guess. I mean, I managed to win against him, but I wonder what this next duelist is like. Well, whatever. I'm sure I've got some chance at the very least. Well,
A joke. A joke. I can't believe it. On round 2? God damn it. It was a goddamn joke.
okay. Huh. Oh well.
Oh. Are you supposed to be, sorry, you're not important enough to remember. What was your name again?
Ryder, and we've never met, so I don't think you could remember me even if you tried, but oh well.
Oh, right. I thought I glanced your name at the board when they were telling me who I was gonna fight or whatever, but okay, Ryan. Let me just put it to you this way. I'm in a really bad mood because
Yes, that's
I
okay.
was expecting to actually win this thing, but to get out so early, wow, that's a kick in the head. So I'm just gonna make this quick and easy for the both of us so I can move on with my day and actually win this whole thing like I planned to do. Tell you what, if you make it easy, or don't, it really doesn't matter either way, I'll make sure to give you a picture, signed autograph too. That'll sell on eBay for like $50 maybe. It'll be a favor to you.
Could win without the picture, but sure, whatever. If you are the person that I'm actually supposed to be dueling against.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll take blue since that's my color.
Sure, I'll take red.
Okay. Yeah, could do that strategy. Yeah, that should be able to do that.
Alright, let's get this joke over with.
Let's do this. Alright then. You know what? I'll let you pick the coin.
Tails never fails. Tails it is. Looks like I'm going first.
That sounds fair.
My move. I'll draw. Let's ride the ancient dragon, Iguanogor. And with the ability, Babysaurus moves to the rear guard.
Okay.
And I'll end the turn there.
Alright.
Give me your best.
Your turn. Not the card I wanted, but that's fine. I'll ride into my Blau Panzer. Now then, two effects. Since I have Blau Junger in my soul, I gain 2,000 permanently. And since I rode my Blau Panzer over my Blau Junger, I get to get a card from my deck named Blaukluger and reveal it to you before adding it to my hand. I think I'll
Really?
add... Yeah, I'll add...
The Blau series. What are we? Fighting in a museum?
You're the one with dinosaurs.
Yeah, so it's ironic that I'm the one saying that.
You know what? Whatever. For now... I think... You know what? No, I'll just go into battle. My Blood Ungo will attack your Iguanagorg.
I won't even bother guarding.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Drive check. Critical trigger. All effects of Vanguard.
And damage check. And the second.
Ooh. Looks like your Legion went to the grave. Alright. With that, my turn ends.
Then it's my turn. Stand and draw. Let's ride the ancient dragon, Creolfall. And then I'll call the ancient dragon Nodotank.
Okay.
And then we'll move to battle phase. Nodotank will support Cryofall. Tear his machine to bits and pieces.
Go ahead.
Drive check.
No
Nothing
trigger.
there.
Damage check. No trigger.
I'll end my turn there.
Alright. I'll stand and draw. Nice. And I'll ride into my Blau Kruger. Once again, Blau Kruger gains 1,000 since it has Blau Panzer in its soul. And I think... let's have a look here. That's its own effect. I don't need to use that effect, so we're fine there. I think I will... wait. I have one of you. I don't really need to use you right now. You know what? I'll call one of these and then call Mars Blau Kruger. And go straight into battle. Now then, I think Mars Blau Kruger will not attack because it can't hit any of your cards. So, I
Great
guess
job, you
boosted
can
by
count.
Doll Mechanic, my Blau Kruger will attack your Vanguard.
I don't guard.
Alright, drive check. No trigger. Nice.
Damage check. No trigger.
And since I had no trigger, I'll just end my turn there.
My move. Stand and draw. You've been getting lucky so far, but prepare for that to end very soon. I'm going to ride the Ancient Dragon Spino Driver. Onto the main phase, I'm going to call the Ancient Dragon Knight Armor and a second Iguanagorg.
Okay.
The battle phase. Spino Driver, with support from Nodotank, is going to attack your Vanguard. With its effect, since I control more rear guard units, he gets a boost of 2,000 power.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Do your job.
Twin Drive. First check. Draw trigger. The power to Knight Armor, and I draw one.
Okay.
Second check. Nothing there.
So just
Lucky
one
you.
damage. Damage check. Critical trigger. I think I'll give the power to... you know what? Screw it. Power to my Vanguard.
Alright. I think I'm going to use Iguanorg and Knight to attack your Mars. Blau Kruger, that is.
As expected. You know what? Screw it. Sure, why not?
That'll end my turn there.
And
Bring it
so I will stand and draw. Nice. I will ride into my Stern Blau Kruger. Now then, since it has a normal Blau Kruger, in its soul, it gains a permanent 1,000.
Right.
And what did you do? That. I'll call these two. Since I have Stern Blau Kruger, my Ice and Kugel doesn't get its first effect, luckily. Alright. And I think, yeah, I'll use you. Boost my Ice and Kugel. And then we'll go straight into battle.
Not even a break ride. Wow, you're an amateur.
You'll see in a minute. Boosted by my Orcus, and its own effect, my Ice and Kugel will attack your Vanguard.
No guard. Damage check. Nothing there.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. That's automatic. Okay, so boosted by my Claydol Mechanic. My Stern Black Trigger will also attack your Vanguard.
I'm going to guard that one with Ancient Dragon Dino Dial and, just for insurance, Titano Cargo.
Alright, so that's 2. Alright, Twin Drive, check 1. No trigger. Nice card though. Check 2. Draw trigger. Power to my Vanguard, and I draw a card. Well, I guess we'll get rid of that Knight Armor, since I didn't get anything.
Sure.
With that, my turn ends.
Alright, my move. Stand and draw. Alright. Trust me, guy, this has been a blast, but I think it's time to end it. I'm going to Break Ride. Arise from your mountain keep and reduce my opponent to nothing but a pummeled ash. I ride Ancient Dragon Tyrannoquake, and with the Break Ride skill, he gets 1 critical, and by retiring 2 rearguard units, I can draw 2 cards. So I'll retire Iguanorg and Nodo Tank to draw 2. But with the ability of, let's go first with my Iguanorg. With a Counterblast, Iguanorg returns to the field, and then I'll use the ability of Nodo Tank. With a Soul Blast, I can countercharge 1 card. Let's go with... And I can give 4,000 power to one of my units.
Oh, wait, no, I read that wrong. Alright.
During your turn, when this unit is put into the drop zone from rearguard, you may...
Get on with it.
Okay, so you can read as well. Very good. That's almost 2 out of 2. I'll give the power to Iguanorg. Then, I'm going to call a second Iguanorg, Knight Armor, and... yeah. So, let's activate the ability of... 4 is enough. Let's activate the Legion of my Vanguard by returning 4 cards into the deck, like by returning 4 cards to the deck, like Dino Dial, Titano Cargo, and 2 other units. I can search the deck for an Ancient Dragon Tyrannobite and Legion.
Okay, I've seen this before.
And you're about to see it very well soon enough. Because now, I'm going to head right to the battle phase. First, Iguanorg would support giving its power to Tyrannoquake. It's going to attack your Vanguard. Then, I'm going to activate the ability of Tyrannobite. By retiring a rearguard unit, he gains 5,000 power. So I'll retire Baby Saurus to use its effect, and Counterblast to bring out... let's go Tyrannobite.
Okay.
This attack's headed to the Vanguard.
Go right ahead.
Twin Drive. First check. Heal trigger. I'll give the power to Tyrannobite, and my second check. Critical trigger. The power once again goes to Tyrannoquake, and I'll give the critical to the Vanguard.
Alright, damage check 1. No trigger. Damage check 2. No trigger. And damage check 3. Heal trigger. Power to my Vanguard, and I heal 1.
And it's far from over, because now Tyrannoquake is going to attack your Vanguard.
Oh, your Vanguard one. I actually forgot you had that. It's 2,000. Yep. I'll just get rid of this one.
Very well.
And before you even talk about your Knight Armor, I'm guessing is attacking?
Well, don't worry, because that's not enough to guard it. I'm going to activate Knight Armor skill. There we go. That's more like it. That'll end my turn there.
Alright. Well, I'll stand and draw. Ooh, nice. I'll use that later. And I think I have gotten to the point where I can get this done. So I'll ride into my
Really?
Galaxy Blaukluger. Since it has Stern Insult, it gains a 2000. And let's see here. Yep, I have 2 Nova Grapplers in Soul. And all that. So, I'll go straight into the battle phase. Boosted. Actually, nope, no. Let's just reset that. This one will attack your Knight Armor first.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Then, let's see here. Boosted by my Orcus and itself. My Kruger will attack your Vanguard. 3, 4. Okay.
The effect on your Galaxy Blau, is it instantaneous, or can you choose to pay it at any time where this has been activated?
No. Oh. It's a hit. So.
It's an auto, so that means you can't activate it whenever you like. In that case, no guard. Damage check. Draw trigger. The power to my Vanguard, and I draw a card.
Okay, let me just check this again, because it's a big one. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's completely fine with me. I counterblast 2, and I'll discard you. Wait, is this discard, right? Yep, that's fine. Bit of a shame, but that's fine by me. And that allows me to, once again, stand all units in that column.
You misread your card. Here, I'll read it again slowly this time so you can understand it. You may pay the cost. If you do, stand all of your units in the same column as this unit. Meaning you wasted your shot. Why did you think I let that pathetic attack hit me?
Oh well. Boosted by Claydol, my Galaxy Blaukluger will attack your Vanguard.
And that one I'm going to shut down. I will guard with my Ancient Dragon, Orphan Healer, and a Tyranno Cargo in case you get lucky.
5, 10, so 15, and... okay. Twin Drive, check 1. Trigger, power to my Vanguard, and I draw a card. Second check. Critical trigger, power to my Vanguard, and I guess we'll put the critical on my Vanguard.
Even with all of that, it amounted to nothing.
Yeah,
Kind of like
fine.
you.
So that's you with most of the damage on this thing.
You say that, however, I believe this game is gone for a long time. I'll stand and draw. And I'll go ahead and call it. Final turn.
Oh? I forgot that.
Yep. I'm going to call the Ancient Dragon Dino Cloud. Spino Driver. And... I'm going to retire Iguanorg in order to call out Crestrunner. And with Iguanorg's ability, since this unit is put into the drop zone from the rear guard, and I have an Ancient Dragon.
Come on.
Exactly. You're learning. So I'll call Iguanorg here. Ain't that nifty. Alright, let's get this over. I'll move on to the battle phase.
Okay.
So, Crestrunner is going to support my Tyrannoquake, and it's going to attack your Vanguard. Crestrunner, one moment please. Crestrunner gives it an additional 4,000 power. Okay, so it's not going to matter, but I'm also going to activate its effect, retiring that for a Twin Drive. First check, second check, Critical trigger. Wow, this is not your day. I'm going to give the power and critical to my Dino Crowd.
Okay, that just lets me know who to block.
If you can. Spino Driver with support from Iguanorg is going to attack. Let's move those intercepts out of the way. It's going to attack Eisenkugel.
Sure, why not?
And finally, Iguanorg is going to support Dino Crowd, and I'll use its effect before you get too hasty. I'll retire. Let's go with Spino Driver to give it an additional 5,000 power to your Vanguard.
So, 23, 28.
You survived it?
Yeah, told you. Told you, I did tell you. It just let me know who to block. And
With no cards in hand, you're barely going to make a difference. You're done.
I wouldn't be too sure. Stand and draw. Ooh, not the greatest card, but that's fine by me. We'll head straight into battle. Boosted by my Clay Doll, my Galaxy Black Cougar, head straight into the fray and smacks your Vanguard.
I'm going to guard that one, obviously.
21,000.
With these two.
Okay, 31,000. Fair enough. Twin Drive, check 1, no trigger. Check 2, no trigger.
And now your card can't even hit me. You're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's fine. Alright, end phase.
My move. I stand and draw. This has been nothing but a waste of time, and I've had enough of it. I'm going to call Spino Driver, and I'm going to end this charade once and for all. I'm going to attack with my Tyrannoquake, supported by Crest Runner. With its effect, an additional 4,000 power, and I'll retire Iguanorg to use its effect.
Okay. Let's see. That's 5. I'm guessing you're attacking my Vanguard, right?
Of course. No, I'd like to attack you. Of course I'm attacking your Vanguard.
Isn't attacking me and attacking the Vanguard basically... Oh, whatever. You're too dim to see that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just double checking real quick. 18, 23, 28. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. Wait, let me put that back. Grab these. Oh! No, I wish to put that back in my hand. You know what? No guard.
Twin Drive. First check. Heal trigger. I'll give the power to Dino Crowd and I recover 1 damage.
Alright.
Second check.
No trigger. Alright. Damage check. Heal trigger. Power to my Vanguard,
you
and I heal 1 card.
For the love... Spino Driver is going to attack as well.
Let's see here. You've only got 18, so that would be... Yeah, just 1.
This is ridiculous. Iguanorg supporting Dino Crowd is going to attack your Vanguard with its effect once again.
18, 15, 10 plus 10, and yeah, that should be enough. Just double checking. Yeah, I'll do 2.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'll end my turn. How have you gone this lucky so far?
Luck of the draw, I guess. Stand and draw. Ooh, not the card I wanted,
You're
but that's
reminding
fine.
me of someone I despise.
Well, this time I think I'm just gonna call this. Since obviously 1 card's not going to do much for me. I'll go into battle. Boosted by my Clay Doll, once again my Vanguard shall strike at yours.
I'll guard that again.
Alright. Twin Drive, check 1. No trigger. Check 2. No trigger. Hold on.
Finally!
Wait, before you say that. My card gains an extra 5,000, pardon. Because I drew a grade 3 with Blau in its name. Mercure Blau Cougar.
Doesn't matter. It was, even if you had 2 plus 5,000, that was a 31k shield.
True.
Also, which unit gets 5,000 power for the 3 draw? Oh, your rear guard.
Yep. I would like to return that to my hand, and that one. Let's see. Yep, that one. Now we'll put stone. Alright then, boosted by this one, 14,000. I guess this one will strike at your Vanguard.
Wait,
why not?
shouldn't that be 24,000?
No. Because it's the Vanguard that gains the power, not it.
Okay, when you're... Oh, right.
So you couldn't.
Oh, that just makes my life easier. I'll block with Titano. Go.
Alright. I guess that ends my turn.
And finally ends the game. I stand and draw.
Alright.
Okay. Battle phase. Spino Driver. Supported by Iguanorg. End him.
Alrighty. Wait, let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. Right. Damage check. No trigger.
Vanguard attacks. Its effect, Iguanorg. Support from Crest Runner. 4,000 power.
Let's see here. Okay, so I have 1 left. Alright. Damage check.
Twin
No
Drive
trigger.
first.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Critical trigger.
Second
Doesn't
check.
matter, but I want to deal you 7 damage because I feel like it.
Oh, yeah, I only got 6. That's still a heal trigger. Oh well. Not exactly too much of a pain. Ah, that was an interesting goal.
And
but I guess I
just
can get
like
back to it.
that.
Just like what?
Oh my god. Finally. How many heal triggers do you have in that deck? Do you know the rule is 4, right? You're only supposed to have
Yes.
4?
That was 4. Your 7th damage was my 4th. 1 was in the drop zone.
Yeah,
You can go review the
based
figures
on
if
your
you want.
intelligence, I might have thought you put 5 or something.
Ah, yes. The winning duelist likes to throw out the intelligence card. That's an interesting trick. Didn't you call final turn?
How does that...
Yet I managed
Yeah,
to
I
be
did.
past it. And
Look, I
survived
still
for
won,
2
okay?
extra turns before you managed to get through.
That was because you got multiple lucky breaks. Just
Yes,
because
yes.
your lucky stars decided to shoot doesn't mean my final turn was any less viable.
It wasn't your final turn though. There was 2 turns afterwards. So wouldn't
I
really-
still won at the end. I still won. You were never ahead of me in the game. You were leading by the string.
First
I was
turn.
playing you in the palm of my hand.
First turn critical trigger 2 of your major cards in the graveyard or drop zone, whatever we call it here. A few times later, you're already at 4, and I'm at 2.
I was leading you along. I used every bit of that damage to crush you. You were playing in the palm of my hand. Everything you tried to do was just what I wanted.
Keep licking your wounds, Brent. Keep licking your wounds. Not like that final turn's
What
gonna go away.
wounds? If